feel good. Fight's a fight. I mean, I don't get very excited for this kind of stuff. It is who I am. It's what I do. I enjoy fighting. Just don't get too excited.
Yeah, so it's just Saturday you're looking forward to, but everything else, you didn't miss
everything else is not fun. I mean, like, whatever. I enjoy being around my buddies and my friends.
When you first got, offered this fight, this is obviously something that the fans, the two of you guys seeing in the octagon, is something they're really excited about. Did you understand why? Did you look at it and say, okay, this is a good one?
Not really. I don't really the UFC kind of offered it. I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to go out there and try to beat somebody up. My coaches look into my opponents and dissect them. I just show up every day and train hard and work on what they want me to work on.
So you said in the past that as much as you have a reputation for putting on these incredible back and forth fights, you'd really rather not do that. Is that how you feel here?
Yeah, no one wants to go through a war. Usually that has to do with me not being able to knock them out and my opponent putting on a good show too. So it usually takes two guys to put on these performances. But yeah, I want to knock people out and get out of there as soon as possible.
Do you look at Donald and see him as a guy who you can knock out?
I look at everybody I fight as that guy. So nothing changed. It's always a game plan to go out there and knock the guy out. That's always the plan.
That's it for me.
Do you feel like you don't have as much to gain from this fighting Cerrone? Do you look at it that way?
No, I just look at it as a fight. Like, everyone's like scratching and clawing to do whatever. It's like, all right, this is the guy I'm fighting. All right, why would I focus on anything except for kicking somebody's ass? If you think about it, someone's trying to beat the shit out of me, and I don't need to focus on why and where's this gonna do? What's this gonna do? I need to focus on beating somebody up.
When you were supposed to fight him last year, Cerrone was real disappointed. He said that you contacted him yourself and expressed your disappointment on that. Do you remember that?
I didn't have any disappointment in it. I just wanted to let him know that it wasn't the time for me to fight. So I wasn't disappointed at all. It just wasn't time.
What was the specific reason on that?
My own reasons for me.
Cool. So going into this fight, how you were up at you fought at 205, and then you've settled down here at welterweight. He's going up from lightweight. How do you think he's going to fare against somebody like you?
I feel good about it. I feel like I'm capable of beating anybody, and that's always how I feel. I've been down, I've been up, and I always think that I'm the best in the world.
Tyron's also on this card. That was your last fight. You took your belt. What do you think of that matchup with Damian Maia?
I don't really focus too much on that. That's what other people should focus on. I need to focus on getting my weight down, making sure my family is good. Those are the kinds of things I need to focus on, not on all this other random stuff.
Is having the belt something that's really important for you? Like John Jones was saying this?
I think it's important, but as far as right now, that's the end goal, because you want to have like something to focus on and see a path. But right now, my path is through Donald, so that's the first step to where I want to be, and we'll figure out how to get to where I want to be.
Pat Miletich, she expressed some disappointment with your camp accepting this fight. He thought, there might not be anything for you to gain. How do you feel about those remarks?
Well, Pat's not in on the nitty-gritty, obviously, and we'll just leave it at that.
How has the change been leaving BTT and starting with the new camp?
I'm just out here fighting, training hard, and working out is what I do. It's just business as usual.
Is there a transition period when you change from one camp to the other? That trying to get settled into your
Not really. I just go in there and I freaking work out and I help the guys around me. They help me. It's just, I mean, I've been doing this my whole life. Sports my whole life. It's like you put a whole bunch of wrestlers in a wrestling room, they're gonna freaking start wrestling. So like that's what we're doing. There's a lot of structure and good guys around me and just working out.
You've had a long MMA career. You've seen it all. Curious of your thoughts on Conor trying to cross over to boxing. Do you think he has a chance?
That's someone else's job to talk about what's going on in that sport and that stuff. I'm not, once again, I'm not answering questions on other people.
Obviously, you know, being back, it's been a year. What's it been like? Did you miss it? I mean, what's your first fight week been like back?
It's all right. There's obviously good things and bad things, but the best thing is I have my group of guys around me, and it's just the atmosphere. I've been around a lot. I mean, obviously the media thing. Obviously, I don't like to talk very much, but getting the weight down, it's just all that stuff is easy and fun to me, and it's just I've been doing this so long. I've either been cornering somebody doing it or doing it myself. It's just another day for me, another week.
You obviously haven't wanted to talk a lot about leaving ATT, but focusing on where you are now, what's it feel like being where you are now? What's it been like, you know, having this fight camp and training somewhere else for the first time in a long time?
Training's gone well.
Talking about camps, one of your old teammates, Matt Hughes, obviously, has been in the news. What were your thoughts on that when that happened, and have you been able to talk to his family about the situation?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, that's one thing. Usually he's here with me right now. It's rough. I haven't really thought about it too much. I mean, but he's doing better.